Should you buy life insurance on your job? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's get into it. Grab your coffee, hot chocolate, or tea, whatever it may be. It's time for your caffeine dose of life insurance. Hi, everybody. Welcome back again. Thank you so much for joining me today on Coffee with Coletta. It's another episode. What we're talking about today is, should you get life insurance on your job? Should you get life insurance on your job is the question. My answer to whether you should get life insurance on your job is yes and no. Yes and no. Why? Because it just depends. It depends on the situation. So while you're watching this caffeine dose of life insurance, we're going to talk about that right now. It's good to have life insurance. At least something is always better than nothing. So you want to make sure, if you are in a situation where maybe you just got the job, you needed the income. You could have been in a situation where you needed that income first before even buying anything because you couldn't afford it. So during the process of, getting the job and signing up for benefits and everything, you're excited and it's great. And so you just went ahead and signed up for life insurance, which is good because you have something, right? Something is better than nothing. So it's because here's why I say no. If you want to own your policy, having it at your job is not a policy that you own. I'm here to tell you that now. You do not own that policy, okay? If you leave the job, you decide to quit, we've got this whole grand resignation thing going on, and things like that, or if you're stressed out, whatever the case may be, it's no longer a good fit. If you leave that job and you have the life insurance on there, that life insurance no longer belongs to you. But just hear me out, because I know some people are probably like, wait a minute, there's certain situations where it does. Mine do, this and that. It's okay. It's okay. And remember, like I always tell you, if you know this stuff already and there's nothing for you, I can't tell you anything. You got it. You know it all. Please stop watching the video. Please just exit out, okay? These are for the people that need the basic information, okay? But back to what I was saying. If you leave the job, you don't have that life insurance policy. And like I was saying, but there are exceptions to that. Certain people that work for the government, some people that work for certain companies, some people that have the life insurance through different association groups, things like that. Sometimes it will allow them to hold on to that life insurance for a certain amount of time. Okay. Sometimes that'll happen to you. You can hold on to it for a certain amount of time. Before they end up dropping it or whatever, to give them time, I guess, to find something else. So you want to obviously check the details on that. Okay. I do want to say that, check the details on it. But for the most part, it's something you cannot take with you. If you leave and quit, if they fire you, what's going to happen? You no longer have that. Even if they give you a year or whatever to hold on to it for a moment, it's not yours. You don't own it, okay? If the company decides to change things with it, you don't have access to that. You don't have access to that, right? So it's always good to get a plan that you can call your own. That's why you always hear me, what I say to your family, followers, and your friends, they can do what? Find a plan that they too can call their own. You want a plan that you can call your own. It's not about the price. You think we're probably saying, well, hey, it's going to cost too much more. Hey, it's going to be too much money. It's cheaper to go through them. If you change jobs all the time, if you don't know if you're going to stay there, you're going to quit. You don't know if they're going to fire you and get rid of you. You don't know what the situation may be. If you get hurt and you're out, you have disability, you're only going to think you're going to be out for so long. Short-term turns into long-term disability. There's issues. You think you can't go back to the job because you can't do the work there. There are things that you need to have in place. You need to have a plan that you can call your own. You need your own life insurance plan. That's why I say that, people. So for those that don't know and those that don't understand, even if those that need a reminder, okay, say for the people in the back, all right, please get a plan that you can call your own, all right? Get a plan that you can call your own, okay? So that's what this is about. You do not own it. So Take that information and do what you will. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Coffee with Coletta. I'm glad that you grabbed your coffee, tea, hot chocolate, whatever it may be. Okay? Coffee, tea, hot chocolate, whatever it may be. Okay? Make sure that you tell your family, your followers, and your friends that they too can get a plan that they can call their own.